Hello, everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we defeated Greevil, snagged XD001, and ended Cypher's plot for world domination. And now, I don't know what to do. I'm in my room. After a long journey of saving the world from Cypher and their shadow Pokemon plan. All right. Ooh, we got mail from Egan.
Dear Michael, I have heard that you have returned from Citadel Isle. I send this message as an invitation to the Ore Coliseum. I will be arriving shortly to ask you in person.
Once again, looks like Egan doesn't know how to send emails without having to be cut off at the end. Still not aware of character limits, eh? The email was cut off. Haven't seen Jovi in a while. We saw her shaking our hand in congratulations at the post-game cutscene.
Hey, brother! There's an old man with a really long beard standing outside. When Jovi asked, he let Jovi touch the beard. When Jovi tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real.
Oh my god, you thought he was Santa Claus, didn't you, Jovi? Then again, I don't know if Santa Claus exists in the Pokemon universe. Well, I mean, I don't know. But let's talk to you.
Ah, Michael, welcome back. You're quite the hero. Everyone says so about you.
But you be sure to show your face to Lily every so often. Though she won't say it to you, she is a mother. Okay. Why wouldn't she say that? It's factually true. She is a mother of me. Of course she's worried about, well, she's my mom, you plainly obvious, stating middle-aged woman. What if we talk to you? You and your Curlia here. Are your Pokemon doing well? I formed a combo with this baby here. I want to make it battle a lot so that it will evolve quickly. Baby, that's a second stage Pokemon. If it were a Ralts, I mean, I guess it would be, but I mean, I guess because of its stats, I mean, Curlia is kind of a baby in that sense, but still, second stage evolution, I don't count it as a baby. You're making stuff up. Michael found a battle CD. Oh, Michael, are you interested in battle sims too? If you'd like, you're welcome to take that. Michael obtained battle CD 33. Only after you've beaten Greevil after you've beaten Greevil, the final boss of the game, only then could you obtain this battle CD. Okay, what next? What next to do around here? I was feeling like a hero sound. Let's ask the denizens of this Pokemon HQ lab. I wonder what rare Pokemon on the SS Libra. I wonder what that rare Pokemon on the SS Libra looked like. I keep obsessing over that. I can't concentrate on work at all. When it's sunny, solar beam. When it's rainy, hydro pump. Pokemon are so cute. Okay, I had to make up that beat, but how does this all formulate together? This doesn't make much sense to me. Isn't that a nice song? They've been playing it a lot on TV lately. It's simple, so I learned it right away. Gee, I think that explains quite a lot. What about you, middle-aged man? Oh, Michael, when are you going to be on TV next? I'll be sure to get the word out to everyone, so let me know in advance. I don't think we need to talk to them anymore. They're still disturbed by the frequency of that television. We played pretend Pokemon battles today, Jovi and I. Jovi played the trainer part, and I was the Pokeball. It was a fun time. Yeah, CTE is fun, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I want to see what's on ONBS. What does Anka have to say? We bring you ONBS news. ONBS has received word that Cypher's headquarters is on Citadel Isle to the south of Gation Port. Citadel is surrounded by harsh seas and violent weather systems, making it extremely difficult to reach. As a result, the authorities fear that it may take some time before the criminal syndicate can be brought to justice. Not up to date, I see. Well, someone ought to correct that. Maybe there's a remake that should, certain remake that should take care of that. Make us, feel like we accomplished something, I guess. Snagging a Shadow Lugia? It would take you to do it, Michael. But this is no time for complacency. Be cautious until Cypher goes down for good. They did. I snagged their most powerful Shadow Pokemon and defeated their Grandmaster to do it. Or defeated their Grandmaster in the process. Well, let's go visit Professor Crane and our mother. Seriously, what the hell is... Why would they talk about my mom like that? Like, she doesn't tell me that she's... Whatever. Hey, Mom. Michael, could you bring me up to speed about the Pokemon you've purified? Wow! Up to now, purification has been completed on 63 Shadow Pokemon! That's quite a number! You may be able to restore all the Shadow Pokemon back to their natural states. That's what I'm trying to do, Mom. No easy work. Hey, Crane buddy, how's it going? Hi, Michael. While investigating Shadow Pokemon, I came across very disturbing information. It's about the Shadow Pokemon that is impossible to purify. I think I've told you about that before. It appears that the Shadow Lugia you've snagged is that Shadow Pokemon. It's an outrage. It really is. However, so long as the Shadow Lugia has a heart, there must be a way for it to be purified. We've got to maximally use the power of the Purify Chamber and the regular Pokemon. I think that's the important thing. I'm sure that the Lugia will eventually open its heart to you. Michael, please try your best to purify it. You raise an interesting theory there, Professor. It still has a heart. And what if everything was set to the max in the Purify Chamber?
Oh, Michael, welcome back! After what happened, I went and checked up on the older Shadow Pokemon incident. Would you like to hear about what I've discovered so far?
Yeah, why not? Might be too late to catch us up to speed, but sure, tell us a few things.
5 years ago, a criminal organization named Cypher used a group called Team Snag'em to round up Pokemon.
Yeah, Team Snag'em told us that they're no longer affiliated, and they went through a pretty messy divorce. So, carry on.
Cypher used artificial means to close the hearts of the captured Pokemon and turn them into vicious fighting machines.
They've been doing the same things forever. Keep going.
They were what we call Shadow Pokemon. Cypher planned to take over the world by arming their trainers with the Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, they didn't stop doing that.
But their plan was thwarted by a young man who quit Team Snag'em and by a girl who had a special ability to identify Shadow Pokemon.
Yep, the two main characters in Pokemon Coliseum, Wes and Rui. Well, in my case, Zach and Lydia. At least in my Let's Play.
This time, maybe, it will be you that stops Cypher, Michael. That would be incredible. Would you like to hear more?
Yeah, why not?
Cypher's then boss was named Evis, though he was acting as the mayor of a city under a different name.
Yep. His name was Escade, or Escade. I actually have some interesting theories about him and why he was such an evil guy.
Evis is still safely behind bars, so I don't know how Cypher managed to come back. Either a new boss has emerged or Evis wasn't the big boss. It's got to be one of the two. That's all the information I was able to dig up. I hope it helped you, Michael.
even if just a little bit. Ugh. Oh yes, all of us are analyzing the data we sent from your PDA, Michael. Thanks to that data, we've made many discoveries about shadow Pokemon. You should talk to our research people for the details. Oh, God. Hey, old man. Sentimental old man who talks about my father nonstop. What do you gotta say? Oh, get back here!
Michael, lad, you're quite the marvel driving off Cypher by yourself. Michael, I could see you becoming a bigger public figure than even your distinguished father.
Oh, that coming. Battle Sim system is in peak form. Battle on it, and get even tougher. By the way, while studying Shadow Pokemon, we made several interesting discoveries. They relate to a condition we call the reverse mode of a Shadow Pokemon. Would you like to hear about it? It might be too late to hear it, but why not? A Shadow Pokemon will occasionally go out of control if its emotions run wild. That's what we refer to as reverse mode. When a Shadow Pokemon is undergoing purification, its heart slowly opens as it gradually prepares to return to its natural state. However, its shadowy aura doesn't go away until purification is complete. The Shadow Pokemon sometimes snaps under its influence. That's why a Shadow Pokemon is more apt to go into reverse mode the closer it is to full purification. It's quite ironic. When a Shadow Pokemon is in reverse mode, it will take damage from its own attacks, and it won't accept any item except a cologne scent. For that reason, Pokemon goes into reverse mode, make it come to its senses by calling it or giving it a cologne massage. One last thing, a Shadow Pokemon can't come out of reverse mode on its own, that's why you gotta look after it. Alright, something we've known all the way back to Coliseum. What do you guys say? Hi there, Michael. You want to still train on the battle system today? Nah, thanks. This is the one time I say no. Okay, I'm all set and ready whenever you are. Come see me whenever you like. Alright, that's everyone upstairs. Let's go downstairs. Alright, so... Aiden, what's up, man? Hi, Michael. How many Shadow Pokemon have you managed to snag? This is amazing! You already snagged 82 Shadow Pokemon! At the pace you're going, it might not be far off before all the Shadow Pokemon are saved! Oh yeah, alright. And if you're wondering what's down here, absolutely nothing but the case that you got the Master Ball from. And nothing else. Hey, let's talk to you, the receptionist. Are you still awake? I've heard, Michael. You even went to Cypher's headquarters? I've decided. I'm going to be the Michael Fan Club's honorary lifetime chairperson, and that's settled. I have a fan club, and you started it? Hey, thanks. I don't know what to say other than that you're a sociopath. At least come to me if you want to establish a fan club first. Those are the rules. I'll explain how the purified chamber up. This is already. Don't explain anymore. Shut up. Let me leave. Let me talk to Egan. Alright, you know what? Just want to make a little bit of a change. And if you're wondering, yes, I did go ahead to test the waters before I recorded. That's why I'm making said change. Hey, Egan, I heard you were here.
Michael, have you read that email I sent you?
Yeah, and you ran out of characters again, Egan. Catch up with the times, old man.
I panicked and sent that email before I finished it, but I'm glad to hear that you've received it. I was inspired by your battle exploits, Michael, you see. It made me want to have a battle with you. That said, Michael, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle with Cypher's nemesis. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Rest? Before we talk, we must battle, you and I. Unga!
And we get to battle Egan again. What does Egan have? The Pichu Brothers! Yeah, Pichu Brothers. They're both male. Reason why I'm starting out with Mirage and Nora? Plain and simple. Earthquake and Levitate. All the while, Mirage uses Flamethrower on someone and Nora uses Earthquake. Don't know if this will be good enough to take out Pichu, but yes it is. It's level 45, but it's still weak enough to get knocked out by a Flamethrower from a Flygon. And now he sent out Pikachu. Is this the buddy Pikachu? The reason I say that is because, well, if he has two Pichus, it makes sense that he has two Pikachus as well. 1 and 2.
Double kill.
Right. Waiting for the experience to come in, and now he sends out another Pikachu. And a Raichu. Alright, so gonna try and chip down Raichu, and Nora's gonna use Earthquake again. Okay. Raichu used Thunder on Nora, predictably. Egan's AI is pretty smart. Well, smart enough not to use that on Mirage. I think he meant to use Rain Dance first. Obviously Raichu outspeeds Pikachu.
Double kill. Again.
And what is his last Pokemon? Gee, I wonder what it is. Another Raichu. Two Pichus, two Pikachus, two Raichus. This guy is indeed a Pikachu breeder, or Pikachu family breeder. You know what? I got a bunch of Hyper Potions to use anyway, so 24 of them to be exact. God, I used a lot of them in my encounter with Greevil. Brick. Oh, God. Oh, you hit Mirage! Nora's quad weak to that. You do realize. Egan, you could have made me look really stupid there, but instead, you are the one that looks really stupid. Thank you for the win.
Oh, I knew it, but bravo! I repeat, bravo!
And we got $11,000 from him. That's, well, he does receive pension after all.
It's no wonder that Cypher has their eyes on you. I must say I enjoyed myself tremendously. I'm sure that the trainers who have gathered at the Ore Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come. This is the Ore Coliseum.
Or at least where it's located.
The toughest trainers in the land have gathered with you as the goal, Michael. We'll be waiting for you at the Ore Coliseum.
And he walks off. Let's talk to you. What do you gotta say? I just watched your battle with Egan. That was intense, I tell you. Ore Coliseum is the one place all trainers aspire to reach. Keep it up, Michael. Let me tell you about what I've discovered in my studies. It's about shadow moves. Sure, why not? I mean, let's hear it. There is one shadow Pokemon left, after all. Shadow moves are special moves that are used only by shadow Pokemon. You already knew that. If a regular Pokemon is hit by a shadow move, it will sustain heavy damage. Yes. All shadow attacks on regular Pokemon are super effective. Got that. I know that. I've had a whole journey where I've experienced that. Conversely, if a shadow move hits a shadow Pokemon, it will not be very effective. But to get to that, thank you very much. Also, shadow moves don't use any power points, so they can be used over and over without limit. I know. I mentioned that in my battle with XD001 Shadow Lugia. I mentioned that already. How do you explain? How else do you explain why it keeps using Shadow Blast over and over? The number of shadow moves of a shadow Pokemon appears to vary. We don't know all the details quite yet. Our research depends on how successfully you snag shadow Pokemon, Michael. Expect big things from you.
Hi.
All right. You know what? Switch Growly in for Mirage, just in case we have to face a third again. I read Agent for a second. That old gent, he was that famous trainer Egan? Michael, you're truly tough to beat even that legendary trainer. And for that reason, he won't battle us. Well, at least I'd like to think that way. I'm not gonna go to the Auric. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just stop for a visit. And just get a good layout of the place. Ooh, impressive. Hey, Egan. Made it. This looks exactly like the place in my simulation. The very first moment, in fact, the simulation at the very first moment of the game. At least after the part where Shadow Lugia abducted the SS Libra. Our first moments as Michael. It was based on this very place. Coming full circle, eh?
Hello, Michael. Very good of you to come. If you plan to take the Ore Coliseum Challenge, go to the reception area there.
Just gonna go over this, just gonna talk to this receptionist. He has some things to say to us. Welcome to the Ore Coliseum. At the Ore Coliseum, we use different rules from the Pyrite and Railgam Coliseums. If you wish, I can explain the rules. Would you like me to do that? Yeah, why not? At the Ore Coliseum, double battles are conducted. You are permitted to battle with 4 Pokemon. Please be aware that certain kinds of Pokemon are not permitted. Similarly, Pokemon will be prohibited from holding certain kinds of items. The battles are held in knockout style. You must beat 4 trainers in a row to win your challenge. If you win a challenge, you may advance to the next group of opponents. If you lose, you'll face the same group of opponents in your next challenge. If you manage to win a round, you will be rewarded with Poke Coupons. That's all I can tell you. I will be happy to give you this information whenever you like. Please feel free to approach me for information. Alright. I don't know much, but they said certain items. Does that mean certain hold items? Does that mean all of them? Or I don't know. I haven't been here that much, to be honest. Nah, not yet. I still have to scope out a bit more. But I have a good feeling, well, before I go to my next place, I am gonna go to some Pokespots. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, remember when we encountered that Bonsly back at the SS Libra? Apparently, there is a chance you can encounter it again. The only place you can do that are at these Pokespots. And it is a chance encounter. Again, I don't know the chance of you encountering Bonsly, but let's hope we can encounter it soon enough. All right. Now that I've set my trap, set down the Pokesnacks for wild Pokemon to come across, I am now gonna go to Mt.Battle. I will take on Area 7. Even though the Pokemon there are a few levels higher than the Pokemon I have, well, where my Pokemon are right now, I think my Pokemon stat-wise can overcome that area, or at least the Pokemon in said area. So, gonna close this out with a little bit of a montage. Well, montage, and hopefully if I succeed, I'll show you guys what reward you can win by clearing Area 7. Welcome to Mt.Battle. Care to take the Mt.Battle Knockout Battle Challenge? Yes, I would. Would you like to make a new challenge or continue an ongoing challenge? Continue. We go to Area 7. Reason why I'm closing this out is because I am recording rather late at night. And I don't want to disturb anyone. So, I'm gonna shut my mouth for a while. I'm gonna play some music. Speed up the video. And do Area 7. Mt.Battle. E on the other side, everybody. Hold on. Mirage is trying to learn Sandstorm. But Mirage can't learn more than 4 moves. You'll need a move to make room for Sandstorm. Believe it or not, I think I want to do that. There's only one Shadow Pokemon left. So I don't feel like I need Dragon Breath anymore. So therefore, Sandstorm will replace Dragon Breath in Mirage's move pool. I said I was gonna shut up in this, but I forgot that Mirage learned Sandstorm at level 53, so I felt like I had to jump in here. Let's do it. 1, 2, and poof! Mirage forgot Dragon Breath, and Mirage learned Sandstorm. Could be a pretty good combo with Nora, considering that both can resist Sandstorm. Needless to say, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. None of you told me about Gibson and his Plusle and Minun. Not saying it would have been helpful to find out about that beforehand, but... Anyway. We've cleared Area 7. For completing this area for the first time, please accept this commemorative gift. TM04. Let's jog my memory. What is TM04? Calm mind. Right. Well, I had Melody unlearn that earlier in the game. Remove that also got unlearned, I believe. Yeah, I think, yeah. I replaced Calm Mind with Future Sight, which I then replaced with Hypnosis. Well, I'm not done yet. Well, not done with the episode, but I am done with Mt.Battle. Because, as some of you might have seen, the spot monitor went off not once, but twice. Well, from the cave spot, which I believe... Wait a minute, did it run out? Let me check. Oh, no, as the Oasis ran out. Okay. Alright. Let's get to the cave before it's too late. Right down Mt.Battle to just right at the foot of the mountain. Oh no, it's a Zubat. Okay. Of course, had to be. Let's just use extreme speed and get this thing over with. Alright, so, rather anticlimactic, but the reason I say this is because I'm gonna end it right here. So, next time on Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. You know what? I'm thinking in the next episode, we'll go to Gats. You know what? We'll try and track down Mirror B and try to catch the final Shadow Pokemon from him, which just so happens to be a Dragonite. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.